Bueno, he llamado al título así porque, bueno, en España estamos en plena ola de calor, horrible, asquerosa y terriblemente larga, llevamos varios días así. Y bueno, entre eso, entre que he tenido aquí a mi amigo Sergio, que hemos estado de festival y tal, y estos días sinceramente después, pues es que no me ha apetecido jugar porque es que hace tanto calor que es que solo el hecho de estar aquí sentado concentrado aquí es que no me apetecía directamente, pero bueno, lo vamos a retomar un poquillo para seguir avanzando, así que nada, vamos a ver qué tal.
My favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? Once more? Very well. Very good.
Bueno, a ver dónde me había quedado, porque es que no me acuerdo muy bien. Bueno, habíamos dicho, pero aquí no había secundarias, me parece. Bueno, secundarias no hay y voy a ir un momento a la biblioteca. En la biblioteca, por si no lo recordáis, si hablas con un señor que hay allí y le comentas lo último que has ido viendo, pues como que vas subiendo de nivel. Así que vamos a compartir con este hombre. Vale, pues ya tenemos una información disponible. Sí, porque lo demás, lo de sabía nuevas armas y nuevas mejoras y eso, todo eso ya lo vi y no había nada nuevo. Lo que sí tengo es una nueva canción. Vale, el orquestón te permite cambiar te permite cambiar la melodía de cuando estás en la guarida, ¿vale? Entonces, bueno, es para lo que sirve, y me imagino que si consigues todas las canciones disponibles te darán algún trofeo los de PlayStation, me imagino que es eso. Aquí había un monstruo nuevo. Que es de rango A y bueno, esto acantilado engañido el halcón en Rosaria. Bueno, este es de clase A, este va a costar un poco más ya, pero bueno, eso ya un día que no esté grabando ya me pongo y lo hago. Vamos a hacer la misión principal y para ello tenías que hablar con esta muchacha.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Vale, creo que sé por dónde van los tíos.
I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Vale. Esto me imagino que... Ah, mira, he desbloqueado cosas nuevas en el martillo negro, así que voy a ir para allá. Vale, esto de... esta misión que me han mandado... en todo Final Fantasy hay barcos voladores, entonces... yo me imagino que los tiros irán porque esta chica de alguna manera podrá hacer algún tipo de barco volador. Bueno, pero lo primero es lo primero, vamos al martillo negro.
Blackthorn. What does it look like? I have a commission for it. You require a certain tool. Do you think you can make them? Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? On that ship?
Lo sabía.
See what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done. My thanks. Back, are ya? What do you want?
A ver qué... ostras, espada nueva, guay, sí. Sí, la quiero. También lo quiero. Y a ver si tengo algo más. Vale. Esto sería este sería, digamos, el siguiente. Lo único que necesito un Ihirokane, que no lo tengo. Pero bueno, eso me imagino que... Vale. Bueno, pues tengo espada nueva, a ver qué tal, la espada nueva. Ah, ostras, esto es mola un montón el... Me gusta. A ver qué... Tendremos que salir a dar tajos con ella, a ver qué tal.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in this. Here's the list.
O sea que en este... Claro, en todos los Final Fantasy hay barcos voladores, entonces... En todos los Final Fantasy siempre hay la posibilidad de, ya sea un coche volador, un barco volador, algo que vuele, en definitiva. Así que guay. ¿Ves? Estos detalles sí que hacen que sea... bueno, esto sí recoge un poco la esencia de los Final Fantasy. Estos detalles. Hay muchas cosas que no, de hecho en vídeos anteriores me veréis quejarme de ello. Me veréis quejarme de... bueno... de que se ha perdido mucha esencia de los Final Fantasy, de los últimos Final Fantasy. De hecho, ayer empecé a ver un vídeo de Heraru Taro, un canal de YouTube de un chaval que es súper experto en Final Fantasy. Es un canal que os recomiendo muchísimo, yo lo sigo desde hace años. Tiene vídeos muy chulos de Final Fantasy y además coincidimos en que nuestro Final Fantasy favorito es el Final Fantasy IX. Así que os recomiendo mucho ese canal si os gusta Final Fantasy. Y ayer empecé a ver un vídeo suyo con otro bloguero en el que hablaban de este Final Fantasy, hacían un coloquio de Final Fantasy XVI. O sea, dejé de verlo por si me metían algún spoiler de la trama, pero al principio del vídeo decían algo así como de que se ha perdido mucho la esencia de los Final Fantasy. En eso, bueno, creo que coincidimos un poco. Aunque bueno, ya veré el vídeo cuando me acabe el juego, evidentemente.
Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? Well, you know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Vale, pues tengo que ir a la... Tengo que ir a la fonda de Marta. Vale, bueno, pues empezamos bien la partida con nueva espada, nuevo complemento, bueno, empezamos bien. Vale, Jill no vino porque está herida de la última batalla. Así que nada.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter.
I don't mind if he don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. Far as I know,
I'll look from there then.
Vale, pues tengo que ir a buscar al tal Bernard este. Que está aquí. Y me imagino que estará siendo atacado por algún bicho. Por cierto, ya que estoy aquí, me imagino que el bicho este que he visto antes en el panel, en el tablón de anuncios, me imagino que estará por aquí, en algún barranco por ahí. Bueno, ya lo miraré. Ahora vamos a centrarnos en rescatar al tipo este, no sin antes por probar la espada.
This one. Over here. Kill. Too slow. Over here. This one.
Bueno, ya nos hemos cargado la tortuguita. Bueno, la nueva espada mola, evidentemente. Pues las armas van a empezar a hacer más daño cada vez más. Lo que sí voy a hacer antes de llegar a... porque me imagino que en el... cuando lleguemos a donde está el hombre este, me imagino que habrá algún jefecillo así... no muy difícil, pero algún jefecillo. Entonces vamos a llenar... voy a intentar llenar la barra de límite antes de llegar allí. Por cierto, guay. Voy a revisar las habilidades equipadas. Ah, es verdad. Que tengo nuevas habilidades disponibles. Y tengo muchos puntos de habilidad para gastar, además. Es verdad que ahora tengo el poder del titán también. Lo que no sé... es... Ay. Lo que no me acuerdo es cómo se equipaban las habilidades. Jolín, llevo una semana sin jugar y ya me olvido de todo, ¿eh? Ah, vale. Vale, aquí era. Vale, y aquí puedo elegir al... Hasta ahora tenía 3 eones y ahora evidentemente si me meto en este menú puedo seleccionar el titán. Vale, pues vamos a probar el poder del titán y voy a revisar... Vale, tengo todas las habilidades que tengo. Pero bueno, es bueno ir probando el poder del titán. Mola. Buah. Lo que me estoy dando cuenta también no he repuesto las pociones. Oye, pues el poder del titán me estoy dando cuenta de que quita mogollón de daño, sobre todo cuando está aturdido el... Uf, estoy por... Oye, pues me voy a provisionar de pociones porque no sé con lo que me voy a encontrar. A lo mejor es un bicho que... quiero decir... a lo mejor es el jefe que hay ahí. A lo mejor no es muy difícil y con la curación de mi compi y con el turbo ya directamente me podría curar. Pero no me la quiero jugar. Así que...
Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go.
Así que por si las moscas, vamos a ser prevenidos. Tengo 120.000 guiles, o sea que... Lo que sí he visto también es que... hay canciones, o sea, los mercaderes venden canciones del orquestón de la fonda, de la guarida, perdón. Es decir, que seguramente todos estos guiles que, como dije en el anterior vídeo, tener muchos guiles en este juego no sirve de nada porque no hay objetos para comprar, ¿vale? No hay objetos para comprar porque no hay estados alterados tampoco. No tienes que preocuparte de comprar colirios, por ejemplo, si te ponen el estado alterado ceguera, o comprar agujas de oro por si te producen el estado de piedra, es decir, no hay nada de eso. Entonces, realmente, yo con esta cantidad de guiles lo que haría es ir a un mercader, comprar 99 de todo y ya, bueno, pues estar ya provisto para el resto del juego, pero aquí no hace falta. Entonces los guiles en este caso servirán, pues eso, para comprar los coleccionables. A ver si llegamos al sitio este, porque antes estaba a punto de llegar, pero me he desviado y además al luchar con los monstruos estos que he luchado, pues me he dado cuenta de las pociones y he tenido que volver, así que nada, pero creo que ya estamos cerca. Además, mira, me acabo de encontrar con una poción.
The lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? in a workshop, you see. Well, that beats second hand. If Martha didn't...
Of course.
Claro, cómo no.
Well, that there is Crescent, where I grew up. And much less.
Vale,
But
tengo que ir
I came up
aquí
here
a por
hoping to
algo.
visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. But you're a dab hand when it comes...
It's the least I can do.
Thank...
O sea, que tengo que cargarme a todos los monstruos que hay aquí. Pues nada, vamos allá.
This shouldn't take long. This one. Over here.
Este es un monstruo nuevo. Oye, va, me lo he comido. Al final va a ser buena idea haber comprado pociones, ¿eh? Vale, me dejo aturdido. Y con esto ya yo creo que me lo voy a cargar. O sea, este era el medio jefe que había que cargarse. Guay.
That should do it. How long is it since the village?
Well, people started packing their things after the dead chief. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon. Oh, it may as well have been a century.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back
Bueno,
before
pues
she thinks of anything
ya que estamos aquí,
else.
voy a echar un vistazo porque lo mismo por aquí... ¿Hay alguna cosilla, algún cofre o algún objeto? Aquí hay como una colina. Aquí debe de haber algún monstruo así... Qué raro, porque en estos lugares así apartados suele haber algún monstruo difícil. Esto parece escenario de lucha contra jefe. Pero bueno. Vale, bueno, pues ya lo tenemos todo.
The Litlins have been up to their old tricks.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Vale, bueno, pues nada.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Bueno, se nos abren misiones secundarias, por lo que veo. Un par de ellas. Pero lo primero es lo primero. Vamos a ver cómo está la churri.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Vale, tengo un par de misiones secundarias, pero no las voy a hacer ahora. Ahora voy a hacer un poquito más de la misión principal. A ver si podemos recuperar a Jill para el grupo. Y en cuanto tengamos a Jill, pues sí hacemos las dos misiones secundarias.
Jill, weight as a sheep.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be on.
Oh, get you, Torg.
You're an even...
O sea que el perro este mola un huevo, ¿vale?
And regarding your original, why the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. I need you to introduce us so we can get... You, but I promise I'll pay you back. I'm just you wait. I'll make wonders like...
Then I look forward to seeing.
O sea que, joder, pues sí que han tardado poco en construirlo.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's
Cuando tenga que hacer reforma en casa ya sé a quién contratar.
I think I'll wait till midsummer ways to the tour.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected... If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people...
You have nothing to worry about.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure being on
Anda.
site.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
European government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Este guaperas seguro que es un jefe.
We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan. Nor there's the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut
Ah, este es el Bahamut, es verdad.
it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The
Vamos, que te
Empire
lo suda la
will
gente.
live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
Sire.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Y yo creo que es el padre de la criatura, pues tiene toda la pinta.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Bueno, está precioso los Lannister de este mundo. Ay.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Littlands have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most, as are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists, come here and I'll show you.
A ver, que esta pava nos va a soltar aquí un rollo ahora.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. Yet it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver si nos acompaña.
Otto, Kupka's at...
You're not going in there alone.
Don't worry. I won't risk any more than I have to.
Valenza and the Fang. You have any trouble on the way? You ask for...
Who is she?
An old associate of Sith. We've heard nothing from her.
Thanks.
So...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto,
You can count on me.
Lo que no tengo claro es si nos acompaña Jill.
Jill's staying here, and that's that. I should have never let her go with you to Rosalith.
Vale, o sea que Jill no viene. Bueno.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Bueno. Pues nada, vamos con el tío. Madre mía.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Bueno, pues nada, vamos para allá. Aquí evidentemente hay muchísimos... A ver, jolín, es un mapa grandísimo. Es un mapa enorme. Uf. Vale, chicos, pues creo que lo voy a dejar aquí, porque esto se merece un mapa tan grande. Además, por aquí se puede ir también. Un mapa tan grande requiere de mucha exploración. Bueno, vamos a ir de momento al sitio este, porque el sitio este está como más o menos en el centro. Vamos a ir primero al sitio este. Vamos a ver qué misión nos mandan. Y luego ya me dedico a explorar.
years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehill. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Es una traidora o algo. Anda, el Joshua.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
What? 'Cause 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 'c
I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be cooker, then.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. We've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
They're all Seguimos.
Vale, aquí tengo un obelisco también. Vale, tengo un obelisco aquí y aquí otro. Vale, chicos, pues lo voy a dejar aquí. Vale, lo voy a dejar aquí porque... Bueno, hace mucho calor. Lo he dicho al principio del vídeo. Y bueno, creo que esta misión se merece un vídeo largo y hoy pues va a ser un poco demasiado largo para lo que yo quiero jugar. Así que nada, muchísimas gracias por haber estado ahí